Well, hello guys. How are you on this fine Monday? Well, fine. It's I always like Mondays. Mondays are Mondays are good for me. It's like, okay, a brand new week. I get to try one more time to have, the best week possible. We just start new and fresh and let's do it again. It's very, very hot. It's muggy. It's overcast. It's like being in a sauna with some of the lights out. Yay. but but oh well. It's a Monday. I'll take it. I like Mondays. So the castle is done. I am going to call it Blackbird Castle. I just got your comment, little critter, and if you like it, then that's what it's called. Blackbird Castle. I mean, why not? Blackbird could be because there are a lot of blackbirds in the area. It could be because the count who put this place together or started building it, or the general or whatever, maybe it was his last name. General Blackbird first conquered this hill and started settling this area. There's lots of reasons. We've got a nice banner. This now has to be changed. I like it. This is good. Blackbird it is. Okay, let's get those put in. Oh, fun times. Okay, so that can sit right there. And that's called the eagle. That looks, it doesn't jump out as an eagle to me. It's a phoenix, or it's whatever, or it's bird. It is absolutely a bird of some kind, and now it is Blackbird Castle. So that feels pretty good. You know what, maybe, do I want another one? Just because I can and they're colorful? Sure, along that curve in the road. When you come up the hill, you know just where you're going. Look, Mommy, can we go to Blackbird Castle? Why, yes, dear, I think we can. That is okay. It was done, right? It's been a while since I recorded these. Yesterday, I spent the entire afternoon, like hours and hours, recording Baldurs Gate 3 with Quill. Yeah, pretty exciting. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons. It is so much fun. And learning the game. I've never played any of the Baldur's Gate games before, so it was very just learning where buttons are and doing that kind of things. And I made all the stupid mistakes, of course, as one does. And of course, Quill knows everything because, Quill. God. Yep, still congested, folks. Welcome to my freaking life. Okay, what is to do on the farm today? I just wanted to make that official. Blackbird Castle. Get the buntings and the colors and the flags changed. And what do we have going on? Well, this is an easy one. Jumps right out and is noticeable, so let's go take care of that. How noticeable was it? I don't know. Not enough for me to notice which row it was in. But that's okay, because I got it now. Oh my goodness. So I level 233. Oh my goodness gracious! I think this is now higher than my big farm was, isn't it? I think so, guys. I think this is now officially my highest level farm. Quite exciting. It's going to be 250 soon. Wow. Okay, so you guys saw the raft game, right? God, I had never ever seen the game before. I didn't know where buttons were. I didn't know how it worked. I know it was called Raft, but I didn't actually know that it was about building homes and things on a raft. I knew nothing. Oh God. I have learned about that game the hard way. I have restarted the game 4 times, like a new world. I'm on the 4th one now. After that one, I think that was 3 more after the one you saw. You know what, I don't remember now. You lose track when you start so often. But it was there. I had a run in. I really gotten to the point where it's like I don't ever want to see another island. Mostly, it's been quite traumatic. In one of the games, I was putzing along, doing the things. 10, what bother. And I found an island, and I had an anchor, and I had a paddle to, be able to get away from the island should I need to. I was feeling pretty confident that I had quite carefully taken all the right steps. So I, you know, anchored my boat off the side of this island, and I start exploring, and I found, you found plants and seeds, and it was quite exciting. If it's like, oh, I found some things. It wasn't big, it wasn't super duper fabulous, but I found some stuff that was going to make my life easier, and I was pretty happy about that. That felt pretty nice. And then I get back to my raft, and it's like the tide had come in or something. I don't know if that's actually a thing in the game, but that's what it looked like, that the tide had come in. My raft had been washed up onto the shore and was burying itself, it had buried itself in the ground. And I could only even see it. When I first got there, the raft was gone again. It was just gone, and I went, no way, it despawns even though it's anchored. And I could still see the anchor, but the raft was gone. So I standing there just in utter dismay, going, seriously, this is going to happen again. And the raft kind of bops up from underground. It had been buried into the actual ground of the island. And standing on it was, I couldn't even stand on it to paddle, because it was moving around like with every kind of wave of the ocean, and it was sort of stormy, it was quite wavy, and it would pop up beside me somewhere, and I'd rush over and try to paddle away, and I just sneezed, I'm sorry, excuse me. But I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it out. I was stuck. It was over again. So yay, there I was going. How long will this take to despawn? I have no idea. Fun times. I really should put a watering thing down. So I started over, and then something else. Right now, I can't. It's like, who can keep track? It got pretty ridiculous. Something else like that just went wrong. Something borked out, and so I got into the last game, the one I'm currently in, which I am going to start recording. Oh God. And yeah, so I get into the last one I'm in, this one, and I'm going along, and an island goes by, and it's like, no, you are evil, I will never get on an island again. So I avoided any number of islands. I just let them go by. And then I finally I saved the game first, because it's like, I am not doing this beginning boredom because it's boring now, because it's all I've done in the game, right? Just tossing out your hook and trying to clean up the environment. And it's like, so I saved the game. I said, okay, let's just take this slow. So I anchored a bit off the shore, not a lot, but a bit off the shoreline of this particular island. I put 2 anchors down, one at either side of the raft. And I get onto shore, and it's like about I'd go up a little bit of a hill, look around, run down and check my raft. I'd go up a little bit on the other side of the hill, run down and check my raft. And nothing was going wrong. So I thought, you know what, you've saved, just go exploring and see how it works out. So I found food. There was watermelons and pineapple. There was flowers all over the place. I found some bits of ruins that I got a lot of scrap and things like that from. It was beautiful. There were deer on it. There was wild pigs on it. There was this great big wonderful cave. It was long and sandy, gorgeous. And I thought, why can't I just live here? I don't understand. Why can't I? Oh, because the game is called Raft and not Island. Oh, right, that's it. So I did go down on my raft while I was there. I was able to cut some trees down. I got a ton of food. The problem I ended up having there is I got so many resources, so many things I was able to pick up that, excuse me, that I just ran out of room to store anything. And I found that I needed, I finally decided to leave, and it was hard, okay, But while I was there, I built a bunch of things on the raft. I think I had like 3 chests built. Built a research table because I didn't have a clue how that works and I wanted to find out. Oh man, just all kinds of things. I had a grill and water, and although I had the water built before that, and the grill, I had both of those built before that. But I just spent a lot of time wandering around, 2 or 3 nights, game nights in there. Most of the time spent on the raft. I finally built a bed there, so my raft is now a wee bit more comfortable. And I put quite a lot of extra floor space, so the raft has grown a lot. And I'm feeling like, okay, now I can, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Like, I can do this, right? Probably. So I tried to leave the island. And I didn't have enough plastic for a second paddle. And I ended up wearing my paddle out. And, there you go. Fun times. Anyway, so I feel like I'm learning the game. It's becoming slightly less scary. Although that shark still, that shark. What can I say about the shark? I don't like the shark. Okay. Dang, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna do I'll do a little bit of a raft series. I just would like to explore the game a lot more, and I have a very hard time, deciding to play a game just to play it. If it's not for work, I feel guilty. It's ridiculous, but it's true. What can I say? So if I do a raft series, that'll be fine. So now I've got to decide, do I just go on from where I am? Because I have some, basic stuff built up, and I don't have to go through that horrendous bit at the start where you're just literally just, throwing the hook out and hoping that something comes in. Or do I, just start, I should just start fresh. I should totally just start fresh. Although I'm going to be honest, I'm thinking about playing on peaceful. Now I have tried the game in creative briefly one evening, just so I could find out, okay, what's in there when you're just not dying and losing your rafts to the sides of islands over and over again. And that is what made me want to play, is seeing all the possibilities. I can't say, creative was like, okay, it's all right to try for a bit, but it gets boring really, really fast. So I'm not interested in playing creative. I don't usually care for creative games all that much, but I'm definitely interested in playing. The shark, I don't know if I want to deal with the shark. I may just put it on peaceful. There's been a very nice person. Thank you, by the way, for all your lovely messages. I have no idea how to pronounce your name because it's a string of letters, but I do want to thank you for being absolutely kind and wonderful and giving me a lot of hints and tips about Raft. It's been the conversation's been very nice. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Well, we got all of these to do. But 233. So this needs cleaning. You know what I'm gonna do today? It's time, guys. It is time to start cleaning up my mess. All the things that I have left behind. Am I going to be able to grab 3 of these at a time? Yes, I can. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time. There we go. We're going to get rid of these things. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing Raft on peaceful, just so the shark is that one less thing. It feels like that makes it almost too much stress. Water is oceans. I love ocean. Oh my god, I love oceans so much. I like being near them. Oddly enough, I love sailing. Like, passionately, I love sailing. But I can get a little strange about water sometimes. It used to be quite a phobia for me for much of my life, and then I discovered sailing, but there are remnants of that just sort of basic just this gut level fear thing, and I feel it in games, which is disturbing in all ways. I absolutely feel it in games. I do. It's and this one is triggering like all the things for me. This one is definitely triggering all the things. So I'm thinking the shark may just be that one too much. I don't know. I might play it peaceful. I mean, you can still die of thirst. You can still just get yourself into a position where you haven't sorted, you haven't dealt with your resources in such a way that now you're stuck. Like being on that island and not being able to get back into the stream. That islands in the stream song. Every time I just make comments and songs go through my head. It's just always been a thing. Which is why I hum all the time. When I'm putzing around the house doing housework or cooking dinner or something, I'm always humming some song because there's something triggered the next one in my head. But oh well. I apologize for the noise. But yeah, I might play it on peaceful. Yeah, I'll just start a new one. I like the raft I'm on. It's like, okay, I feel, I'm not safe. I don't ever feel safe in that game. I feel safe when I'm on an island. Oh, that island was fabulous. I was going, I can plant. I've got so much here. I can just plant here. And, I have trees and I can wander around and see beautiful sunsets from the safety of a nice, I have this beautiful little cave. I won't be in the rain anymore. Oh, oh well. Oh, it feels so good to be in this game. I'm safe here. It's good. I'm happy. Actually, get off that and let's do here. Thank you. Like so. I missed the spot. Oh, I do. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I do if you've got the right 3. And there we are. We're getting down to the wire in this farm. Of course, I still got my recycled farm I want to go back and do. That'll be a very different experience in this, though. Everything is already leveled. I've already got funds on hand to do things with. It's going to feel really different than this was. That one's going to be really like just design, which is a little intimidating all by itself. It's like now you have no excuses. No excuses. Darn. It's got to be perfect and functional. It's like I feel like it has to be able to make enough stuff to make the game continue to be playable. If I'm just building something that's really pretty, but it can't actually sustain itself. Now I've used up all the funds and things, and now I can't do anything. It's like, that's no good. Missed a spot. Oh, because I'm out of spots. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can I run? Sail away with me. We have to feed the little ducks. And there we go. Ooh, and I get my COVID jab in 2 days. My last one. My second one. Oh my God, I may not have to worry about imminent death every time I want to go shopping. Like, what the hell is that about? Who can remember those days? I don't. Oh God. The year has been so stressful. I mean, COVID has definitely been a part of it. I was reading an article the other day. It's like my head has been so foggy. I don't feel like me anymore. I don't know what that even means. I just know this year, I don't know, I feel like I have changed so much in ways that I haven't even sorted out yet. Some of them I have. Some of it's been good. I'm gonna be quite honest. some of it feels like, yeah, I'm glad I'm now thinking this way instead of that way. And a lot of it's not been good at all. It's just, I've lost 17 people in my life this year, many of them to COVID, and the never-ending mourning takes its toll. But the worst part of it is it was, what happened in my personal life, the things that happened to me in my personal life a year ago in February, that was the real mess for me. COVID was just whatever. It was like a little annoyance on the edge of things, but I don't know. It's been a strange year. And I feel like I should be excited that now, maybe travel will be opened back up to me again. And, I still have my place in Scotland right now, mostly because I'm subletting it. But, the possibility is there that I could go back to friends and things, the life that I had there that I loved so much. And I feel just really ambivalent. I don't know why. Not because I don't want to go, like, oh my God, I love Scotland, but it's like it's not real. It's just this dream I used to have. It's not real enough to get excited about anymore, because these fairy tales that get into your head just mess you up or something. I don't know. It's been weird, but I've been reading these articles somebody had sent me about what the kind of extended stress of this year, what this year has done to all of us, and the effect that that's having on our actual physical brains. And it's like, yeah, that's it right there. That's exactly how it feels. Yeah. Actually, the guy writing the article sounded like way worse. It's like, dude, you got a problem. That sounds awful. Yeah, it sounded pretty like, oh my gosh, he's so much worse than me. But it's strange how things just get kind of fuzzy. But once I get that second vaccine, then life starts to open. I mean, yes, I will still wear a mask. I will still, keep my distance. I'll still be extremely careful. I mean, if COVID may not kill me anymore, that doesn't mean it couldn't kill somebody else. And I'm going to be as careful as I can be, but it feels like I should be more excited about opportunities once more arising in life. And it's like, I just can't even believe they're real. I think that is just like, yeah, sure. Tell me another one. Oh my God. But see, there I'm back to no excuses. I will have to, kickstart my brain one more time and see about, and try to, wake up. Once you have both jabs, there's no more excuses. Da-da-da. Who knew? Anyway, I have rambled on all kinds of frickin' things this morning. It's ridiculous. Just being on the farm. And what would you be doing if you were on this tractor, though? That is what we'd be doing. We'd be looking at the animals. We'd be noting their condition. Is anybody limping? Does everyone look healthy? Things are feeling good. That's good. Is everybody having enough food? Are the water containers clean? Are they, things are looking okay? And your mind would be doing things. You would be thinking about the news you read or plans you have for the weekend. What are you going to do after COVID? I don't think there's ever going to be an after COVID. I think we're just going to learn to live with it in new ways. But what are we going to do in our new lives? That's what you do when you're, or at least that's what I always did in the barn. It's quiet. It's you and the animals, and one part of your brain is taking care of the daily chores, and the other part of your brain is writing stories. It's that kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Da-da-da. There we go. Well, I'm not quite done with this, but I think I am going to end this recording. I have rambled long enough. Just a day on the farm with no excuses. Yeah. But thank you, Critter, for Blackbird Farm. You were the first one to actually comment on the name, and I do appreciate it. So, or Blackbird Castle. Blackbird it is. And it, you know, and as soon as it was settled in my head, I just started thinking of all the reasons why, you know, what could have happened in history that would have made that name be the one that got chosen. And it felt fun. It felt, yeah, this is good. I feel good about this. So thank you for that. It's appreciated, sweetie. And I think I have fed all the critters this way. They've all got farm hands. Everybody's looking good. I've got most of the roads in now. We've made our way all the way down to the part of near the end there. Check on these guys one more time. Everybody here is looking good. And top you guys off. Make sure everything's all right. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you guys for being here. I so appreciate your comments. Yeah, I think I will be doing a raft series for as long as my stamina and sanity hold out in that game. We'll see how that goes. Until I see you next time, let's try to live our lives happy, build them beautiful, and try to sort out where our lives are going to be in the near future. Take care, guys. Thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. Bye-bye.